Hello. So now I'm going to do a wee video on our PAL Dreamcast stock, and at the moment we've got a lot of good stuff in, so let's get started. So Marvel vs Capcom 2, I have Railroad Tycoon 2, Deadly Skies, Carrier, which is a nice wee horror on a massive aircraft carrier game. Quake 3, this one's brand new and sealed. NBA 2K, the 2K stuff on the Dreamcast was nice. Jeremy McGrath Supercross, Mortal Kombat Gold. This is a nice wee curiosity. It's a demo disc, but it's Dead or Alive 2 and Fur Fighters. I have UFC, Capcom SNK, which is incredible. A brand new NFL Blitz 2000, Midway's Arcade Greatest Hits Volume 1, which is pretty uncommon. Some classics on that, obviously. Yep, did that one. We've got Outrigger, nice with a mouse and keyboard, PC style shoot 'em up. Metropolis Street Racer, which was amazing. Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation, Fantasy Star Online, NHL 2K, Quarterback Club 2000, The Grinch, which is surprisingly good and also kind of expensive, NBA 2K2, NBA Hoops, a rather angry looking Shaq on the cover there, probably just played Shaq Fu. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC, there's a lot of letters in that. Looney Tunes Space Race, pretty decent. We have Power Stone, which is, along with the sequel, is an absolute classic. Le Mans 24 Hours, there's a wee belter here, Choo Choo Rocket. Cow the Kangaroo. Caesar's Palace 2000, Aqua GT, which looks pretty decent. I don't really remember it, if I'm being honest with you. Aero Wings, 90 Minutes Championship Football, back when FIFA wasn't everything. Aero Wings 2, nice wee shoot 'em up here. Giga Wing 2, that's a Capcom classic. We have Shenmue 2, decent condition, cardboard slipcase. Coaster Works, Charge and Blast, Championship Surfer, and I remember liking this one, Red Dog, Superior Firepower. Another quite uncommon one here, I think, Dragon's Blood, MTV Skateboarding, Gauntlet Legends, Chicken Run, which was a surprisingly good game, Echo the Dolphin, Ducati World, Conflict Zone, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX, which was pretty good, Four Wheel Thunder again, brand new and sealed, nice wee game that, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, ESPN Track and Field, the original was a classic, Mag Force Racing, bit of a Wipeout type game, Tony Hawk's 2, Sega Rally 2, and Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. Gunbird 2, another nice shoot 'em up from Capcom. Really liked this game, Fur Fighters, really cool. It's quite an uncommon football game here, Giant Killers, Football Manager game I should say, sorry. Evil Twin, this was excellent. Oof, £230, yep, nice, good game. Fighting Vipers 2, another nice Sega fighting game. Floygan Brothers, don't know why, it always reminded me a bit of Toe Jam and Earl, this. Not quite as good though. European Super League, little did they know. Evil Dead, Hail to the King, maybe. Groovy. Iron Aces, Blue Stinger, a survival horror game, F1 World Grand Prix 2 for Dreamcast, which is pretty obvious, F1 Racing, another brand new and sealed one, Ferrari F355 Challenge, really good but insanely difficult. Speaking of insane, Exhibition of Speed, Dinosaur, and a nice kind of Capcom fighting game here, Plasma Sword. So I'm just going to shift boxes. Right, so we're on to box 2. So we've got Virtua Fighter 3, Millennium Soldier, the classic Dead or Alive 2, another European Super League. This one's quite a rare promo version, so it's a white label disc. We have Bangayo, however you want to pronounce it, from Treasure, amazing shoot 'em up. Giga Wing, nice shoot 'em up again. Walt Disney World Magical Racing Tour, this was pretty decent. Confidential Mission, this one I believe worked with the light gun, yep. We have the white label promo of Fur Fighters, pretty rare. Floygan Brothers again, Iron Aces, this one's brand new, sealed. UEFA Striker, this it's usually a really cheap game, but this is the Dutch version, which is why Van Nistelrooy would be on the cover. Don't know who that is, that's Dwight York, isn't it? So yeah, just a rare cover variation. Soul Calibur, which still looks phenomenal. Four Wheel Thunder, again brand new and sealed. Exhibition of Speed again. Samba de Amigo. We do have the maracas as well, although they're stupidly expensive. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Psychic Force 2012. Pro Pinball Trilogy. We have Pod 2, multiplayer online racing. Tokyo Highway Challenge. This is a great game. Rush Rally Reloaded. There's different versions of this. This is the kind of first release with the Dreamcast style case. We do have the DVD size case version as well. But yeah, great wee overhead racing game. Aero Wings 2. Four Wheel Thunder. These all seem to be sealed. Unreal Tournament. Gunbird 2. Tokyo Highway Challenge again. Evil Dead again. Soul Calibur, can never have too many Soul Caliburs. White label promo of ECW Anarchy Rules, and I don't know why, whenever I look at this I always think that's Father Jack from Father Ted. That's a whole different story. Dead or Alive 2. Spirit of Speed, which is possibly the worst crime ever committed. Shocking game. Brand new Choo Choo Rocket. Roadsters, I don't remember actually playing this, but given it's from Titus, it's probably not that good. Wee brand new Tony Hawk's 2, MDK2, Murder Death Kill from Dave Perry, guy who made Earthworm Jim. Trick Style, nice but common. Choo Choo Rocket, Fighting Force 2, Virtua Tennis, which is really nice. Tokyo Highway Challenge 2, this one's pretty uncommon. We have Wetrix, Res, which is a bit of a classic. One of the kind of more modern games, Intrepid Izzy. Really nice platform game actually. Brand new Planet Ring, not that exciting. Pen Tricelion. Got another MDK2. Sega Bass Fishing. Sega Extreme Sports, and Rayman 2, which is a nice game, bloody hard, but nice. Railroad Tycoon, this was great. Wacky Races, a bit of Dastardly and Muttley. Again, a more modern game, Big to Small. Obviously a fairly basic looking game, but Hidden and Dangerous, which apparently got 5 out of 5. Chicken Run again. Sega GT, obviously meant to be their version of Gran Turismo, but didn't quite get to that heights. Virtua Athlete 2K. Pen again. Aero Wings. Yeah, this one's not in as good condition. We've got another Bangayo from Treasure. Revolt, this was a nice wee game. Kind of a wee bit like Micro Machines. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, pretty much everyone. Ducati World, the white label promo again. Bust a Move 4, really nice puzzle game. Tokyo Highway Challenge again. Fighting Force 2. Hidden and Dangerous. We have Bust a Move 4 again, which we've just had. Buggy Heat, which was a nice wee game. Another Bangayo. Another Aero Wings, another Pen, another Snow Suffers, and another Fighting Force 2. Okay. So we're on to box number 3. So here's Wetrix. We have Sega Worldwide Soccer 2000. Soldier of Fortune. Headhunter, which was a great game. ECW with Father Jack again. We have Stupid Invaders. Wild Metal. Looks okay. Urban Chaos. Soul Fighter. Metropolis Street Racer again. Spec Ops 2, Special Ops 2, Omega Squad. Speed Devils Online Racing. Snow Surfers again. Slave Zero. And Snowcross Championship Racing. This was a good game. South Park Rally. Soul Calibur once again. Another, sorry, that's a promo version. There's a full retail. Chef's Love Shack. We have another awesome Spirit of Speed. Sega Bass Fishing. Grandia 2, nice RPG. Shadow Man, this was pretty decent back in the day. Speaking of decent, here is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Hidden and Dangerous. Rainbow Six Rogue Spear, the mission packs. Incoming. Always reminds me of Worms when I hear that. Super Runabout. Suzuki All-Star Extreme Racing. Space Channel 5, which is brilliant. Surf Rocket Racer, is quite uncommon. Put this back in here. So, what have we got here? We've got Virtua Fighter 3 Team Battle again. Walt Disney World Racing. Aero Wings. Resident Evil 2, pretty uncommon on Dreamcast. Well, I don't know if it's uncommon, but it's expensive. Mr. Driller. Toy Racer. Wee white label promo of Virtua Tennis. F1 World Grand Prix. Sydney 2000 Olympics. Tee-Off, decent wee golf game. Tokyo Highway Challenge. Choo Choo Rocket again. Stunt GP, this one again, brand new and sealed. Tomb Raider Chronicles. Toy Commander, this was a great wee game. That and Toy Racer, excellent games. Speed Devils. We have Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare. Another Virtua Fighter. These are the cheaper kind of second release of Rush Rally. As I say, it's an awesome wee overhead racing game. This is an interesting one. Astroport Collector. So it's got a wee bunch of shoot 'em ups. It comes with some pin badges. Yeah, you can't really see the side of what's there without opening it, but I think it's got 4 games on it. Oh yeah, I missed them out here. How can I miss out this? Street Fighter 3 Double Impact. Xenocider. Do you know, a modern release, very like Space Harrier, which was never my favourite game. We have Vanishing Point, which was brilliant. Vigilante 8 Second Offence. Get these ones out of the road. We've got an expensive Project Justice and Spider-Man, which was really nice. Toy Story 2, Trick Style, Rainbow Six, UEFA Dream Soccer, UFC again, Virtua Athlete again, Walt Disney World Racing again, Worms World Party, Xenocrisis. Now this is a game. Mike Tucker, Bitmap Bureau made this. Very like Smash TV, but obviously they probably couldn't really say it, but very Aliens inspired. But yeah, phenomenal game. Worms Armageddon, Nightmare Creatures 2, what the hell was this? Oh yeah, Bleem for Dreamcast. So you can put this in and it will greatly enhance Gran Turismo 2. So I don't know if you know, but Bleem got banned because Sony sued them. The fact that you could emulate PlayStation on Dreamcast was quite a big thing. Sony didn't like it because, as you see at the back, it actually enhanced PlayStation 1 games on the Dreamcast. A couple of releases, I think Metal Gear Solid was one, and something else kind of snuck out before it got withdrawn. There is obviously slightly illegal versions out there that play pretty much every PlayStation 1 game. So WWF Attitude, ECW Hardcore Revolution, and again, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, bear with me. Right, so box number 4 begins. So Daytona USA 2001, Ready to Rumble Round 2, Ready to Rumble Round 1, Psychic Force, UEFA Dream Soccer, we get another Choo Choo Rocket, another Tee-Off, Suzuki All-Style Racing, still don't know how to pronounce that, Sega Bass Fishing, Shadow Man, so this looks like a lot of doublers, so this will be a quicker box. Quake 3, Fantasy Star Online, got Shadow Man again, Worldwide Soccer, NBA Showtime, Revolt, Heavy Metal Geo Matrix, this one's brand new and sealed. We have Tech Romancer. That's a good one. Oops, it's not going to fit in there. Let's move it there. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, pretty uncommon. Super Magnetic Neo. Again, that one's brand new. Ready to Rumble, Ready to Rumble. Donald Duck Quack Attack, pretty uncommon as well. Another one of the more modern releases. Actually met the guy that made this at one of the Play Expos. Really nice guy. Flea. This is the first release. They only made 200 of these ones. They did do another run, but yeah, I suppose you could argue that's quite collectible. What we got? We've got Banjo again, Sega GT, Ferrari, Dream Key, Snow Surfers, Floygan Brothers, another Intrepid Izzy, Wetrix again, Virtua Athlete again, Daytona, there's a classic, Jimmy White's Cue Ball 2, NBA 2K, we have a nice white label promo of Soul Calibur, Ready to Rumble, Gunbird 2, Choo Choo, Ferrari, Gigawing, F1 Grand Prix 2, Worldwide Soccer. Yeah, this is the second release of Flea. As you can see, it's not limited in number. Wild Metal, Speed Devils, Dead or Alive, Daytona, Fighting Vipers, Gauntlet. I think this res is actually, yeah, this one's brand new and sealed. Obviously not easy to get a hold of. White label promo of Bust a Move, Bangayo again, UFC, Aero Wings, the Action Replay. I think that does make it region free, doesn't it? Don't give up on me, by the way, I'm saving the big heavy hitters to the end. Bust a Move, Sega Extreme Sports, Power Stone 2, really nice game. Bust a Move, Tokyo Highway, Toy Commander, Choo Choo Rocket, Metropolis, Soul Calibur, Ready to Rumble, Virtua Tennis, Hydro Thunder. I don't think we've done that one yet. That's a really good game. Oh, this is a belter. Rush 2049. This is one of my favourites on the Dreamcast. 18 Wheeler. Looney Tunes Space Race. Toy Racer, which was excellent. And another Rush Rush Rally, and a random disc only of Jimmy White's Cue Ball. So yeah, a couple more to look at. So we've got one more random box tucked away. So we've got Record of Lodos War, which on the Super Famicom, these were terrible, unplayable games, but this is a really nice kind of gauntlet type action game. Marvel vs Capcom, Freestyle Scooter, which is actually stupidly rare. Time Stalkers, nice RPG, another Marvel Capcom, Evolution, again, another nice RPG, Worldwide Soccer, Fighting Force 2, there we go, Dino Crisis, Silver, nice RPG, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Jet Set Radio, Skies of Arcadia, which is brilliant, Grandia 2, UEFA Striker, Sega GT, Shadow Man again, Choo Choo, Rainbow Six, Sydney 2000, Virtua Fighter, another nice Tech Romancer, Trick Style, Track and Field, Racing Simulation, and there's the American version of Intrepid Izzy. Obviously it's a region free game, but yeah. We have Four Wheel Thunder, this one I don't think for once is actually sealed. Choo Choo Rocket, UFC, WWF Attitude, Metropolis Street Racer, and this is a wee bundle of quite rare white label promos. So Aero Wings 2, Sega Bass Fishing, Metropolis, 90 Minutes, Sega GT, UFC, Virtua Athlete 2K, Virtua Striker 2, and Wacky Races. So yeah, that's our main selection. Hopefully you'll agree there's some pretty good ones in here. We do have also some of our heavy hitters in the glass cabinet. As you can see, I'm doing this early in the morning, shop's not open yet. These are quite difficult to see in here because we've usually got Pokemon folders on top of them. So Freestyle Scooter is an expensive game, as you've seen, but this one's brand new and sealed. We have the French exclusive of Taxi 2, so it is in the PAL set but was only released in France. We sealed Tech Romancer, Tokyo Highway Challenge 2, Evolution 2, which is not a cheap game, Cannon Spike, which is brilliant but yeah, expensive. Heavy Metal, that one's brand new and sealed. Dragon Riders, Chronicles of Pern, which is expensive, and Moho, which is a bang average game but seems to be one of the rarest PAL releases. So there, hopefully you've seen something tempting there, and as always, your time is greatly appreciated, and have a good one. Bye.